Hi, welcome to our salon. Yes, we do have a Christmas special today. It is a bit early, but everybody else is already doing things for the festive season, so why not? Do you want to come in and get a treatment? Sure, of course, have a seat. Okay, so tell me, what would you like to do today? Yep. Okay. No, that's no problem. We do all sorts of haircuts and hairstyling services, so it just depends on what your needs are, and we make it fit for you, so no, don't worry if you don't have a lot of time. Sure. Okay. So do you mind if I just have a bit of a look at your hair while we talk? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, so let me just have a look here. Okay, so... And you said you had your bangs cut just recently and you just want them to be shorter. Okay, and let's see your hair here. Okay, so not a full on. Definitely, yeah, we can shorten out your bangs and just trim your ends maybe a little. Okay. You're not very adventurous, that's okay. That's totally fine. You know, different people have a different approach to hair, and some people prefer to do something more drastic, and some of us just prefer to do, just something to freshen us up, but not anything too crazy. Okay, well, I think what we can do today is start by brushing out your hair, and then rather than do the full shampoo and conditioning treatment, since you don't have a lot of time, I'll just spritz your hair with some water, okay? Just to give it a bit of dampness and make it a bit more manageable for when we cut it. Yeah, and then you want just a bit of a trim around your bangs, right? So would you prefer it to be straight, or do you want kind of a rugged edge? A bit of a layered edge? Okay, great. And then do you want any framing around your face a little bit, or do you want to keep it as it is? Okay, maybe just a little bit around the tips then. Okay. Great. So, the first thing I'll do is I'll just put something around you just to protect you from any hair fallout, okay? Okay. 1 second. Okay, so I'm just going to come around you and just put this around you and tie it. Okay, is that comfortable? Perfect. Good. So just sit back and relax. And I'm going to just first brush out your hair. So let me get my brush here. Just going to use a regular brush. And what this will do is just untangle your hair a little bit, okay? Just make sure that we're not working with any existing tangles, especially in winter now that we all have scarves. You sometimes get that little bit of tangled buildup, kind of almost like dreadlocks in the back of your neck. Yeah. Do you normally? Yeah, sure. No, that's fine. I don't need to use any styling products. Just whatever you feel comfortable with. Do you normally style your hair in any particular way? No. Okay. Sure. Alright, well, let me come in and just start brushing your hair and we can talk a little bit more, okay? Okay, so you just wash it and condition it, but no particular products or gels or anything. This is good because, you know, it'll make it easier to do your haircut today. Yeah, because the less stuff you have in your hair, the better it is for just a regular cut without shampooing your hair. You know, sometimes when you wet it, it can get a little bit sticky. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, get behind you, okay? Just a few knots there. Yeah. Just get your bangs here. Okay. Alright, I think that's good. Yeah, looking good already. Okay, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this bottle of water and just go ahead and just wet down your hair. Yeah. I won't use too much because I do know that it's quite cold today. Yeah. Do you normally like to get your hair washed? It is quite a nice thing to do, isn't it? So next time when you have a bit more time, you can come in and we'll wash your hair for you, okay? Alright. So let's go ahead and just wet down your hair. You ready? If you just want to close your eyes, it'll make it a little bit easier. Okay. Just gonna start from the side here, okay? Go ahead and get to the back, okay? I just brush through it as I go along. You have quite a lot of hair. Almost finished. Just do the front here a little bit, okay, for your bangs. Okay. Perfect. Good, so let me just do a bit of a brush through here. Just to make sure everything is straight. And then we'll go ahead and cut your bangs, okay? Alright, so I'm going to use some of my scissors here. They are just your run-of-the-mill hairdresser scissors. Yeah, when I come to clients' homes, I always bring my trusty kit. So I'm going to start by using these straight scissors. And I'm going to use that to cut the majority of your bangs in terms of length, okay? And then what we will do is we'll go ahead and use these second scissors, which have these little ridges, and that's going to help us to bring in a bit of that layering, that soft effect to the edges so it's not so blunt, okay? Alright. So if you just stay still for me, I'm going to get started with cutting your bangs, alright? Okay. Alright, just along this side here. Sorry about the hair fallout. do the edges of your bangs here, okay? Yeah, just keep your eyes closed if you can. Okay, what I'd like to do is just trim a little bit to the sides of your face. So just where your bangs end and they meet your face, I'd like to do a bit of a gradation there, okay, so it's not so blunt. Is that okay for you? Good, okay. Okay, the other side. I'm not cutting too much. Just making sure we're really accurate with the edges here so it blends in perfectly. Okay. How's the length so far? A bit more. Absolutely, we can always take out more. What is hard is putting it back on if we cut too much, so we're in a good state now. Okay, so let me get a bit more of the length then for you. Alright, just close your eyes. Just cutting into it a little. 1 second. Good. Just gonna come into the side here and make sure that we're all blended in. Okay, and the other side. Yeah, what we want to make sure is no matter what side you turn, it looks like your haircut is completely intentional and well done. We don't want to have any differences between the two sides. Okay, how's the length for you? Good. Excellent. So what I'll do now is I'm going to go ahead and get my other pair of scissors. Yeah, I'm glad. It's very important that you feel good and you feel beautiful. And it's not just about the haircut, it's also how you feel inside. And I definitely want you to feel confident, feel gorgeous. The hair is, secondary thing. Okay, so these scissors have these ridges here. And what they do for us is they don't cut a sharp line like the other scissors do. They allow us to get into the hair a little bit and create that feathery look, So rather than being completely straight, your bangs are going to be very soft and it's going to look very modern and trendy, okay? Yeah, rather than be just aligned, it, looks a little bit like you might have cut it by yourself. Okay, so it's going to feel like I'm taking quite a lot out, but actually I'm not going to be. It's just going to be tips and ends here and there. It's not going to be too much, okay? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to hold down your bangs on your forehead just to make sure that when I'm cutting, I'm getting into the right areas. Okay, good. Just a little bit here. Feel free to close your eyes because we don't want to, accidentally get into them. Okay, and I'll just do the side here. Again, just feathering out the parts that we already cut earlier. sure that they don't look too sharp, too blunt. Good. And on the other side, again, just giving it that feathered look. It's something that a lot of our customers ask us these days, you know. The days of the sharp haircuts are behind us. They look a little bit dated now, yeah. Okay. Just going to do this part here. Good. Yeah, I think that's the right length. Let me compare length. It's on both sides. Okay, I think we need to cut just a little bit more on this side here. Okay, just stay still for me. Okay, what do you think about that? Yeah, so what I would do is I would style it maybe to the side like this. Yeah, just like that. What do you think? Yeah, that's one look if you want to, you know, have kind of a clear face, maybe for work, or if you're doing something that you don't want your hair to be in your face. Or you can come in with your fingers and just ruffle it up like this. Just ruffle it up. Hmm? You like that? Yeah. It's a bit of a modern look. Don't worry about your stomach, that happens. It's okay. Okay, well, I think we're done, unless you want to do anything else today. No. Good, and your hair is starting to dry. Let's feel. Yeah, it's good. If you'd like, one of my colleagues can come in and dry your hair for you. Would you like that? Okay. So go ahead to the next room and she'll do that. What I'm doing is just getting into your hair and twisting the ends a little bit just to give it a bit of a natural look. You look absolutely gorgeous. You have such nice hair. A lot of our customers would love your hair. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, you know, we all want something and a little bit of pampering, and it's okay even if you have gorgeous hair. Sometimes you just want to change. Listen, since you've come in during our Christmas special, today you're going to get 40% off. And you know, if you ever are walking around and you see that I'm in here the next couple of weeks and you want to change something, maybe change the length of your bangs, or if they start to grow a little bit and you just want a bit of a freshening up, you can come in and get it on the house, no problem at all. Okay? Absolutely, it was my pleasure. It's so nice to meet you. I hope you have a gorgeous day. Thank you. See you next time.